excited to surf today? You're going to learn how to surf. Just like first teaching a dog to place, we just want to walk up to it, let the dog get familiar with it. It's a totally new object. You see by him being here, the surfboard goes up over there. So we're already starting to see all these changes. Now, your dog's had some work, which is why he's able to turn already and stay on the board without making a left or a right turn and kind of taking a paw off. Thanks for giving me your attention. I love you. All these things the dog has to get used to. That's great, though. So this dog has a very, very clear understanding of what place is without even having to say it, right? Didn't even say it, I just walked the dog towards it. The dog gets on. If you notice, for the most part, your dog is sitting almost in between these two lines. Really, really good. So now we can kind of pick this up a little bit faster as we turn. We start to see where the dog's going to, find its limitations of where its paws are going to come off. So, dog likes it. All right. Place. Good. So now we're going to test the understanding of the dog actually on place by dropping the leash. We're going to walk away. All right, so the dog's going to focus on us, and then it gets off. Place. Good job, Watson. So now we're going to add a little bit of motion into it. Sit. Place. 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 So now we're able to see the dog's fear, right? And also confusion of what's going on with the motion. So this is also a great exercise to practice control with the dog, right? And how much they're actually moving around. Right now, you can tell this dog has a lot of that, I'm confused, I want to get off. When we first started, the dog was a little anxious and afraid of some stuff. Come. Come. Place. Place. So now I'm just desensitizing the dog to the movements that are naturally going to occur with the surfboard. Place. Now, I taught this to another dog. What will happen is the dog's going to want to come to you. What this is ultimately going to teach the dog is the concept of a place and positioning, right? So we're on place right now, but I want your dog to almost understand that this front part is another place, right? It's like a place within a place. We're going to inception your dog right now. So if you stand on the other end right there, right? So the first thing that we would start doing is you would ultimately take the dog out, get it used to it. If you guys have a pool, or anything where you guys can put this in there, have the dog, and just get used to swimming around and riding around, we can ultimately take that to the next step and have the dog understand that its safe spot is on the board, and then it's not going to want to get off. Good job. It's like, I'm surfing with my daddy. You're in the water right now. You're in the water. You're in the water. There's sharks. There's sharks everywhere. You can't get off. There's sharks. There's sharks. Don't get off. Alright, so now you're going to have to just get used to this. Move around. Have that control. Get used to you moving. I recommend putting on some headphones and just jamming out, having a good time. 2 steps right now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Hop, 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 hop. All right. Dog's been really, really good. So really do whatever you would do. Now this is the next test. I know for a fact what's about to happen. Don't do it, Watson. Nope. Well, technically he's on place. We haven't taught it yet, I know. I know, we're both on this together. And technically, as long as we're on this, that's fine. Oh, are you gonna do like that trick where like, you get on my back and we ride? I love you. Are you the most amazing dog ever? So I guess you'll have to practice getting up, getting down, getting up. And if you notice, you see how my hands are on the dog, right? And then move this a little bit. Same thing when I get on, it's like, right? So this is almost the surfer stance that you're gonna have to take. You're gonna like always be like making sure your dog's good, there, fine. And then do your, I've never surfed a day in my life, so I'm just imagining this is what surfers do. So the dog, if you notice, just by me only doing it a few times, by giving it clarity as to the position that I want, it's come on the board, it's gone here, and now it has, all right, I got it, this is where you want me to go. So we really can change things. Now you're gonna have to kind of get goofy with it and have some fun. Move it around again. Ultimately, this is where his challenge is gonna be, is going up and down. Are you excited? We're gonna surf.